Hello and welcome to Serbia for the Men's European Handball Championships. Clayton Lucas here with you as the tournament enters the main round. 16 teams have been whittled down to 12 and put into two groups of 6. We have three matches for you today, all from Group 1, which is based here in Belgrade, Serbia's capital city of 1.6 million inhabitants. And the arena is the Belgrade Arena. The Poland lineup is on your picture, is in your picture. We'll be there just very briefly. Players to look out for today. Its likely starting lineup will be Vikari in goal, left wing, Slusinski, left back, Michael Uretsky, centre, Tizatsk, and the right wing likely to be Kuczynski. Bielecki, number 8, plays his handball for Rhein-Neckar, and at 1 minute 90 plays centre or left back. He's going to be a real threat today. For Sweden, well, they've had a few problems, but they are here in the main round and they know they've got a pretty tall order. They'll be looking to Andersson, who so far has 11 goals from 21 attempts. He does like to shoot from around the 9-10 metre line, and he can get over the top of the defence. Number 4, Lundström, playing on the left wing, also will be looking to make the use of any fast breaks that Sweden can get. Number 7, Janimir, just watch out for him as we get a quick glimpse of Bogdan Winter, the head coach for Polska. He's back to us at the moment, a little bit camera shy, but I'm sure we'll see his face shortly, or half of it anyway. Number 7, Jeremiah for Sweden. He does like to chat to the refs. Expect to see him questioning everything that the referees whistle for. Stefan Olsson, head coach, along with Ola Lindgren, those two with masses of experience as handball players and now involved as joint coaches. 4 Olympics for Ola Lindgren, 3 for Stefan Olsson, both of them managing to secure 3 silver medals. So our first game from Group 1 is about to get underway. Poland in red will have the throw off. They're attacking Sweden, who are defending to our right. There will be 2 more matches to come today. Denmark will play Macedonia and Serbia will play Germany. Paul Bray will be with you for those 2 matches a little later on. But for now, though, all eyes here on centre court in Belgrade as the opening match of the main round is about to get underway. Your referees for this one are from France. It's Messrs Lazare and Revere. And away we go. All the teams have carried through their points from the teams that have come through with them from the preliminary rounds, and they won't play them again unless they meet in the final. Poland have 2 points and Sweden only have 1 point. So it's going to be a tall order for both of them to make it into the top 2, considering that Germany and Serbia, also in this group, have 4 points each and are looking pretty good. Nice stop for Andreas Palika for Sweden, who gets the nod in goal ahead of number 1 Matthias Andersson, and also ahead of Johan Sjöstrand, number 22. Sjöstrand poorly with a stomach problem, and hence the recall to the squad for Matthias Andersson. And also likely not to feature today, actually, for Sweden, because he missed training with a fever. It was number 25, Kim Ekdal-Duritz, the left winger. Not starting at the moment. We might see him a little bit later on. Henrik Lundström gets the nod as the left wing. And it's Johan Steinbacken who holds up Poland, and Poland lose the ball, and Sweden now can come away with it. Andersson, the lefty, across, or nearly intercepted, and that's some good defending from Poland. Stop the ball from going out to Lundström. And Steinbacken on the break tried to shift it out to the left-hand side. Andreas Nilsson in, he'll be the line player for Sweden in attack. Jeremiah, number 7, just playing defence for Sweden. You won't see him unless he does manage to get away on a fast break himself. But if he gets that front the court, he's likely to get a nosebleed. Laholm. Anderson. Oh, that's what we know Anderson can do, and those of you that have been following Sweden and watching this tournament will have seen him do that time and time again. That's his favourite shot from his favourite range. Tobias Karlsson, number 18, in along with Jen Meyer to make the defensive lineup for Sweden. Jukovic, the captain, to catch it. Number 6 with the ball now. Jukovic. Right, very quickly came Anderson to close down the captain to catch Zik. Goretzky is having a chat with the ref. He'll start things up, go back to the line. Nice save. Slusinitsky can't get past. Palika spread himself very well. Possession loss, so a very good start here from Sweden. A chance to go 2-0 up. Lundström steadies himself and finds the top corner. That ball goes whistling past SWE. And Sweden 2-0 up. That one's not going to count, so they'll have to go again. First yellow card, and it goes to the big number 18, Tobias Karlsson, the captain for Sweden. They need to, along with Jen Meyer, just defending for the team. Won't see him in attack unless they can nick the ball away while he's still on court. Good stop again. This is brilliant from Sweden, and they could well go 3-0 up here if they can make something from this. In comes Laholm now, number 15. Good stop. So Poland soak up one attack, and now they have a real chance here themselves. The space opens up, but that's really poor handling from Jurecki, the Magdeburg player, letting that ball slip through his fingers. And it's a nervy start from Poland. Lundström. 3-0 Sweden. 5 minutes on the clock. And Sweden are setting the pace. Nice handling from Sweden to get that ball out to Lundström. Anderson found Steinbacken, who then found Lundström, who found the back of the net. The rest of the teams making up this group. Group number 1, Germany, the host Serbia, surprise package Macedonia, and finally Denmark. Denmark probably a team with very little chance of going through. Sorry to all you Denmark fans listening. But with 0 points, they have to win all their matches, which would give them 6, and then have to rely on other results going their way as well. So mathematically, whilst it's still not impossible, it is really out of their hands to a degree. All they can do is go out and win their games and then see what happens. But they'll have to play some very tough teams, Serbia being one of them. Who they had already lost to, actually. The Danes will be playing Macedonia, Sweden and Germany. Brilliant play, and still there is no score from Poland, and Sweden now lead 4-0. When are Poland going to get themselves a goal? Maybe there's a chance here. And at last, the ball finds the back of the net. And it's the right winger, Patryk Kuczynski, all on his own, who eventually gets past Palika. 4-1. Sweden cruising at the moment. Nice offload, Steinbach and Laholm. He goes to shoot, but is denied. Lundstrom just doing anything he could to try and get something on the ball before he landed in the area. Unfortunately, he couldn't, so Poland come away with it. And there's another poor handling from Poland. It's a very nervy start from them. Ekberg went racing down the right wing. He's got it now, and he scores. Looked as if that opportunity would have was about to disappear for Sweden. But Poland just seemed to stop, and they seem to, well, they just aren't at the races at the moment. And Sweden are punishing them. Niklas Ekberg with his first goal of this match. And it's another attack that comes to nothing, and now Lundstrom's away. This could be 5-1. It is 5-1. Poland are going to have to call a timeout pretty soon because they just haven't started this match. And we're already nearly 10 minutes in, and they're in big trouble. And indeed, Bogdan Wenta has called timeout.
Trzeba się przełamać. Trzeba się przełamać. Proszę, trochę gry, trochę rozumu. Proszę koło ustawić z jednej lub z drugiej strony szeroko. Krzysiek wchodzi za kaczkę, będą dwie zmiany. Kola za ten. Kola tam broni, Jacha tu bronisz na drugim. Musisz dać radę. Kola tam broni, Cicia schodzi. I jedziemy. Jeżeli jest Jugo, to idziemy na szyję. Jeżeli jest dwójka, to samo. Dwójka jest, ten schodzi, ten idzie mocno, ten idzie mu za plecami. I ruszy!
Hej, Cicia, kurwa, ej, Cicia!
Napierdzielamy! Polska!
Jäkligt bra jobb defensivt nu. Det är bara att fortsätta åka, jobba hela tiden. Varenda boll. Plocka upp linjespringarna, jobba med deras position och så ös på framåt hela vägen.
Och är bara liksom, nu är ett avslut på högerkanten. Vi håller kvar vid det som vi har bestämt oss för. Och långa växeln där bara. Han blir inte så farlig som högerhänt där. Det kommer ju trycket.
Well, the game's restarted. Having a look at the Swedish timeout on the picture. But what a difference the two timeouts are showing us. It's a good position to be in, leading by 4, and the other team calls the timeout. You can be very precise and very cool and calm about information you want to give. Keep re-emphasising what's working and why it's working. And at the moment, Poland are the team that are chasing and have to do something different. Sweden don't need to do anything. They just keep doing what they're doing. Jenmeyer with an excellent block. They're closing down Poland quickly. They're getting their hands in the way. And not only that, Poland aren't helping themselves with the fact they've given away too many offensive fouls, which have lost possession, and then they've had some terrible handling errors as well, which have cost them. And again, they've lost the ball here, but they just really don't look like they're up for this at all. There's a real lack of fight, and certainly a lack of pace about what they're doing, and inventiveness. Sweden, at the moment, have done their homework, and it's paying dividends. Bielecki brings it round to Jaska, who's come in to try and make a difference. Another handling error. Oh, this is just terrible. This is high school handball from Poland, not international level, that's for sure. They've made more handling errors in this first 10 minutes than most teams will in 3 matches. And now they punish Poland as a result, and it's a goal for Tobias Karlsson for 6-1. This could be a rout if Poland don't get their act together. Well, there's not a great deal that Richeri can do other than try and stop what's in front of him. But his defence is leaking like a sieve. Rajewski can't find a way through. Bielecki goes deep. Good block again, but recovered by Bielecki. Another great stop. Steinbacken gets a high five from Djernmeier. Steinbacken, Djernmeier and Carlsen are proving to be impenetrable. At the moment, anyway. Djernmeier makes the foul. Rajewski will have it. Cypriot goes down. Another block from Sweden. And Poland have to be careful here of passive play. A warning for passive play is being signalled by the refs. And at last they have another goal. 2 for them after 10 minutes. Jaska plays for Berlin. Scores the goal right across Palico. Just watched that one go in. Didn't really make an attempt to go after it. Now Poland then on the comeback trail. Just 5 behind. Steinbach, Laholm, Anderson to Steinbach. Anderson again goes for the bounce pass into Nilsson, who can't get through. He's stopped by Kwiatkowski and Bielecki working together well. Lundström leaves his place on the left wing. Anderson gets stopped this time, and a chance maybe here for Poland. Bielecki. Sweden back early, and they've closed up the gap, so now Poland forced to shoot from over the top of the block, and great save from Palika, and now Sweden move it away. Steinbacken, Anderson, and possession lost, a little bit too intricate, and it's end-to-end stuff at the moment, but still no one can score. And now Poland do find the back of the net, and there's a 2-minute suspension to boot. That one going in from Wisniewski, and it's Lundström who commits the foul to get himself a 2-minute suspension. Maybe now there is some glimpse of what Poland can do. Yeah, Lundström just coming across. Wisniewski went to spotting the foul immediately. They don't miss a thing, do they, when it's against their team? Also quite keen to invent some as well. Fouls that never work. Laholm, Anderson thinks about going to Ekdal, who has come in. So Ekdal recovered from his fever. Didn't train in the week prior to this match. And now it's Sweden who lose control of the ball. Bielecki. Oh, that's a great swing from him. He took off from 10 metres, let the ball fly from 9. Before the keeper could blink, it was in the back of the net. Big lad, isn't he, Bielecki? 2 metres and 2. 683 goals, 165 caps for his country. Plays for Rhein-Neckar. What's the referee seen here? Yellow card. And that's against Kwiatkowski. Döder in for a little bit of handball action. Centre back Döder. Hands off to Laholm. Anderson waiting. And now Poland pushing out on their defence. Not all hugging the line anymore. Nice finish, Anderson. This time from the left-hand side. Nice handoff, Bielecki. Ooh, nearly stolen. And that always seems to be the way, doesn't it? Just think you're going to get your hand on the ball, and that's what Steinbacken thought. Of course, as soon as he missed it, he's out of position. Massive gaps now for Poland, and exploited by Kuczynski, playing on the right wing. Well, that's where Sweden have to be a little bit more disciplined. Not go chasing after too much. Force Poland to find the gaps themselves and work for them without giving them up, as Sweden did on that last goal. Ekberg over in the corner waiting. Lundström in this corner, now back in after his suspension, and he scores. Nice handoff from Ekdal. Ekdal Duritz. And there's Duritz on the back of his shirt, and I've been calling him Ekdal for the entire tournament. Apologies to those of you that know him as Duritz. I want him to be called Duritz. Laholm. Anderson. Laholm again. Bit of space. And it goes in. Well, it just looked for a second as if Vieri was going to put enough on it. It caught him and the post. Spanning. It's Laholm's goal. And still Sweden with the lead. And it's a lead in which Poland don't look like overturning at the moment. Halfway through the first half. Sweden up by 5. Bielecki to Ludzieski. Oh, that is taken. That was a really poor pass from Bielecki. And it just looked for a moment as if actually Sweden weren't going to go and grab it. It was a rather tentative take from Kim Anderson. Duritz can't find a way through. Kwiatkowski was the guilty party. Who's going to get it? It's a big scramble for the ball. Lundström's come away with it and he's lost it now. Another goal for Sweden. Fans happy. Gemar goes to the line for Sweden, along with Jakobsen. Tobias Karlsson in there, keeping a close eye on the Polish line player. Nice block. Bielecki stopped. Sweden can come away with it again. It's going to be a 2-minute suspension. It was really poor defending from Poland. There was no need to have committed that foul. Wojciechowski panicking really. He'd slowed down Steinbach and that's fine, and then he's grabbed his arm and held him back. This is going to turn into a half to forget at the moment for Poland. Nice ball out, Lundström. Brilliant. Just picks his spot. Nice bounce pass from Duritz, and that one straight through the arms of Vieri. So a change of keepers. In comes number 16, Wojciechowski. Poor shot from Jurecki, Mikhail Jurecki, number 15, also playing Bartosz Jurecki, number 13. Bartosz playing as pivot, and Mikhail as left back. Oh, great stop. And it looks to me as if Kuczynski's hurt himself, but Sweden come away with it. Referees don't stop play. And there's an overlap here. Lundström. Oh, that's a nasty one. That'll be a 2-minute suspension. Lundström sent flying from Jukiewicz. I think Mariusz Jukiewicz should know better than that. Just stand still, just watch. He just sticks his bum out. This is the foul. Well, there's no foul. and I think there's a bit of play acting going on there. Yeah, there is, and the referees were right to let play go on. And now it's a penalty for Sweden. Good save, but it's another chance, and the second time of asking, the ball finds the back of the net. Wojciechowski beaten. Poland in big trouble now. It's Ekdal's goal. Well, this is a real rout here. Sweden can afford to go man-to-man pretty much as they close down Poland's 4 players. Kaczynski offloads. Just nowhere for any of the Polish players to go. They are being wrapped up every time they get the ball. That time it was Kaczynski. Coming in now is Ludziewski, number 3. So Poland have 1 player back with 10 minutes to go. They are 8 goals behind. Make that 7. Jaska with the goal. Ooh, that was a poor one from Palika's standards as it went right above his head. Instead of going forwards to get his hands on it and close angles down, he actually tried to limbo under it and actually made more space for the ball to go into. That's a good finish from Laholm, in part held up by the 2 Polish defenders, Jaska and Kaczynski. But he didn't care, got the ball away, and the huge lead is still intact, although now Poland have their first penalty. Wojciechowski getting it, Lundström committing the foul. Well, Lundström can't believe it. He looked a bit dodgy, didn't it? Palika in, try and stop 19. Zielinski, and he can't. Interesting response from Palika, wasn't it? Frustration. He thought he'd got it. Oh, he could feel it go past his arms, and if only he'd had a baggier top. And now Jurkiewicz in, and a chance here for Poland. Oh, brilliant save. Well, Palika more than made up for his penalty miss by stopping that one. And I think that second one was even more difficult. Poor pass from Anderson, and Poland come away with it again. Służynski gets the goal. Really poor pass from Anderson. And Służynski all on his own, not needing any help getting that ball past Palika. So Poland woke up for a couple of points. 8 minutes to go. Sweden 6 ahead. And straight back in front, 7 ahead now from Johan Jakobsen, the right back, who's been mostly defending. So he's okay, it's a little bit of an interesting hop and step back off the court. Somebody else with a bit of an injury. It's all going on. It's a tough old sport, this handball. It's a really bruising game. With their players built like forwards in rugby union, and wingers built like rugby league players. It really is clash of the titans, and especially along that line when players are trying to wrestle other players out of the way and create space for their teammates to attack into. It is extremely physical. Genmeyer is very nearly away. Oh, nice offload to Lundström, and there's some help here from Ekberg, and he scores. Really good play, and that's all down to Genmeyer, the massive defender. Although he went tumbling like a tree in the woods, he was still able to get up, send a nice no-look pass to Lundström, who finds Ekdal, who finds the back of the net. Great goal from Niklas Ekberg. And that's some class handball from Sweden, which is why they have an 8-goal lead. Genmeyer in trouble here or not? Jessica's okay, Jenmar's okay, bit of sweat to clear up. And Poland will keep the ball. Nothing to cheer about, is there? Probably can't quite believe what they're seeing at the moment. Maybe there's a chance here. Oh, brilliant from Palika. He's having an absolute stormer of a game, is Palika in goal. Doder, Duritz, Doder again. Lundström. I'll just wait a second because the defensive players go off for the offensive players to come on. And Nielsen, number 35, comes on along with Jakobsen, number 19. Nielsen with the ball. Now Jakobsen has it. A bit of space, doesn't go into it, gives it out to Duritz, and he fires home. And Sweden are scoring at will. This is almost like a training game for them. I bet they can't believe quite what's going on at the moment. And Palika is just stopping everything. He's zoned in, he finds a great ball out here to Ekberg. Oh, that was very well done from Ekberg. Massive amount of space, and he just pops it into the back of the net. Just has a look and says, thank you very much. Too easy, too easy. Even with half an hour of the second half to come, now Poland going to get 10 goals back. And if they're going to do it, it's going to make for a fascinating second half, isn't it? And if they are, they need to start now. They've got 5 minutes here. But everything is being stopped by Palika. Jenmar was all over the attacker, who got the suspension though. That was a penalty, but no one's gone off. It's just, again, more saves. And this time, it's number 22, Johan Sostrand, who comes in to make a save. We've been watching Palika and saying, well, mate, anything you can do, so can I. The two keepers for Sweden have made the goal look tiny. Solid defending again. Duritz. Well, it's a very subdued Polish team and Polish fans. They have been blitzed by Sweden here in this first half. They've been outplayed, defended. Oh, 2 minute suspension. They're claiming the elbow. He's obviously looking for a little bit more than just a 2 minute suspension. Steinbacken's going to go off. There's always this issue, isn't there? When you're this tall and you're coming in, well, that's never on purpose. He's put his hands up to block the ball, and as he's gone through with his hands, and Jaska's come past him, well, he's rubbed his face all the way down the outside of his arm. If he really thought he was going after him with his elbow, he needs to look at that slow-mo again after this game. And I'm sure the coach will be showing them this game. Not that they'll want to see it again, because at this rate, they're going to be seeing it in their nightmares, are Poland. Got a card, Ekberg. He's lucky not to get a suspension, really. Ekberg saying, no, come on, ref. He pulled on my shirt and drew the foul. Well, that's what it's all about, and Ekberg does it just the same. Great play. Sweden come away with it. Lundström. Nice play from Tobias Karlsson, the pivot, not taking any chances in offence and handing it to the winger Lundström. He said, there you go, son, you score the goals. I'll tee him up, you knock him in. Just watch this. He could have done this quite easily on his own, but didn't want to take any chances. And it's now a very impressive 11-goal lead for Sweden. in what is a very one-sided match. Well, the confidence the Swedes must be having here is just growing with every performance, every time they have the ball. Another goal for Poland in the form of Tlusnicki, coming in off of the left wing for Poland to get past Palika. I want to see Palika's stats. I bet they're pretty impressive at the moment. He might have let 9 goals in, but he's stopped 10 or 11 chances that Poland have had. Laholm getting into a clinch with Kuczynski. The referee didn't like it, so Sweden will have the free throw. Guritz, Döder, Laholm. Jakobsen waiting. So to Ekberg. Jakobsen, nice offload, Guritz, Döder. Speculative shot from him, didn't have any power, an easy stop for the keeper. And now Poland come away with it. Kuczynski, I say, that is fantastic. Yep, go on son, take a bow. Nielsen's going to come in. Number 35. Not even bothering to run this time. He's just ambling up to the line. Ready to get his 110 kilos to work on the Polish defence. He's got Kuczynski against him, and now he comes off the line to take the ball. Hand off to Jakobsen. Nielsen rescues it. Poland screaming that it should be their ball. There's a yellow card for the coach for his protestations. Bogdan Wenta getting a little carried away. And he's saying, look, he's bounced it, he's dropped it. And it should have been their ball, but there you go. The referee said there's nothing wrong with it. Because the referee's decisions are always final. A bit of volleyball going on. Poland come up with the ball. And maybe they can reduce the score level. Well, not while Palika's in between the sticks, they can't. I think it's fair to say everybody was expecting a lot more from Poland. I don't think anyone quite expected this level of performance from Sweden, but the combination of Palika in goal and the defensive line Sweden have put up, they've just been world class in this first half. And it's now timeout called by Sweden because they can.
Ett anfall som är lite stissigt, det är hur lugnt och fint som helst. Dalibor tar tag i något vi ska spela. Kim, det är lite mycket att du får bollen i stillastående nu. Du ska studsa eller ta ett steg bakåt. Ha kvar studsen, ha lite bättre djup, lite coolare och så kommer vi rejälare. Okej? Och sen full spruta hem sen också killar. Hemåt ska vi ta oss nu, lugnt och fint bara.
Bogdan Larry med växel. Kim växlar Johan.
Hej! Och så passningskvalitet nu! Vi kastar bollar där bakom oss. Här ska de sitta. Kommer vi hem också?
Kommer vi hem? Nie chodzi o to, co my tej chwili, co my wyprawiamy. Tylko jeżeli Bartek już mówi coś do was, to słuchajmy jego. Zobaczcie, harujemy, wywrzaciliśmy parę piłek. Z przodu nie możemy bramki, bo nie wkręcimy, nie robimy nic. Ale nie róbmy tego, że biorę piłkę, teraz ja coś udowodnię. Chłopak coś mówi, słuchajcie jego. Przecież poharowaliśmy trochę w obronie, to na tym polega, że będę przed 3 ludzi rzucał. Tak gadaliśmy przed meczem, o tym mówiliśmy przed meczem.
It's another goal for Sweden while we're getting the picture of the timeout Poland had. It's not made any difference to them, has it? They are getting absolutely thumped by Sweden at the moment. Their main star, Bielecki's gone off. No one looks like they want to really play. And Sweden lead 20 goals to 9 with 30 seconds to go in this first half. Bogdan Wenta probably can't wait to get into the dressing room. But can they do what Sweden have done to them in this second half? That's what remains to be seen. But can they have the last word though, Poland? Finish on a high, get themselves a goal, have something to build on in the second half. Anything, something positive. We're going to just wind the clock back a few seconds. And Poland will go again, so Sweden put up a huge wall. And that is the end of the first half. And Sweden very comfortably in front and looking to secure 2 points here, and looking very difficult for Poland to do anything about it. A very bemused looking set of Polish fans and players walking off. A very happy bunch of Swedes. So much so, as we have confirmation of the half-time result, Sweden, as you will have noticed, decided to rest some of their players. Andersson's gone off, and in has come Johan Jakobsen in his place in the right back, and that's good play. Got a massive lead, use it. So attacking-wise, 65%, 100%, 5 fast breaks, and all scored. Poland just scoring 2 from 4 fast breaks. Luzninski with 3 goals. Pretty poor, really. Lundström with 6, Ekberg 4, Lahob, Jakobsen and Andersson all piling in with a couple. Look at that, though. 1 goal in the first 10 minutes for Poland. I was just checking that myself, but couldn't quite believe it. I don't think the Polish fans can believe it either, and those of you watching at home supporting Poland, if you're still with us, don't go away. Might want to go and make yourself a nice cup of tea now, though, and then strap in for what will be a roller coaster ride of the second half, no doubt, as Poland come out all guns blazing. I'll leave you with the highlights from the first half, and I'll be back with the second half commentary in about 6 or 7 minutes' time.